Volkswagen was established by the German Labor Front, Deutsche Arbeiterfront, in Berlin. In the early 1930s, cars were a luxury. Most Germans could afford nothing more elaborate than a motorcycle, and only one German out of 50 owned a car. Seeking a potential new market, some car makers began independent people's car projects: the Mercedes 170h, BMW 315, Adler Autobahn, Steyr 55, and Hanomag 1.3 liters, among others. The growing trend was not nascent. Bela Bernier, a pioneering automotive engineer, is credited as already having conceived the basic design during the mid-1920s. Joseph Ganz developed the standard superior, going as far as advertising it as the German Volkswagen. In Germany, the company Hanomag mass-produced the 2/10 PS Commissariat, a small, cheap rear-engine car, from 1925 to 1928. Also, in Czechoslovakia, the Hans Ledwinka's Pen Tatra T77, a very popular car amongst the German elite, was becoming smaller and more affordable at each revision. Ferdinand Porsche, a well-known designer for high-end vehicles and race cars, had been trying for years to get a manufacturer interested in a small car suitable for a family. He built a car named the Folk Auto from the ground up in 1933, using many popular ideas and several of his own, putting together a car with an air-cooled rear engine, torsion bar suspension, and a beetle shape, the front bonnet rounded for better aerodynamics, necessary as it had a small engine. VW logo during the 1930s, initials surrounded by a stylized cogwheel and a spinning propeller that looked like a swastika in 1934, with many of the above projects still in development or early stages of production. Adolf Hitler became involved, ordering the production of a basic vehicle capable of transporting 2 adults and 3 children at 100 km per hour, 62 miles per hour. He wanted a car every German family would be able to afford. The People's Car would be available through a savings plan at 990 Rm, $396 in 1938, about the price of a small motorcycle, the average income being around 32 Rm a week. It soon became apparent that private industry could not turn out a car for only 990 Rm. Thus, Hitler chose to sponsor an all-new, state-owned factory using Ferdinand Porsche's design, with some of Hitler's design suggestions, including an air-cooled engine so nothing could freeze. The intention was that German families could buy the car through a savings scheme: 5 Mark die Woche musst du sparen, willst du im eigenen Wagen fahren, 5 marks a week you must set aside, if in your own car you wish to ride, which around 336,000 people eventually paid into. However, the project was not commercially viable, and only government support was able to keep it afloat. Prototypes of the car, called the KD Wagon, German, Kraft durch Freude, strength through joy, appeared from 1938 onwards. The first cars had been produced in Stuttgart.